Signed books are also a great gift idea from independent and used bookstores. A lot of independent bookstores have these. They're signed copies, and see there's a sticker on the front. And what the author does in this case, and this one is signed, it is signed right in here. And the authors sign these, and then they're bound into the book. So you can buy these at Barnes & Noble or Books A Million, but you can also buy them at indie used bookstores too. So you can buy a signed book like this for someone who loves the author and loves their books, and it can even be a book they already have because now they have a signed copy. These are considered blank signed. They don't have a person they're personalized to. Death of a Saleswoman is about a 27-year-old who has a PhD in pop culture, which qualifies you to do nothing. So she gets a job selling cars and living with her 72-year-old grandfather. Her third week at work, she walks into the car dealership and finds a dead blonde in a convertible. After all, who hasn't wanted to kill a car salesman?
Death of a Saleswoman is available starting October 30th on deathmotors.com and in Cupboard Maker Books.
Check out these first sentences to see if you'd like the book.
The day I came squealing and squalling into the world was the first time someone tried to kill me. It was easier, she'd been told, if you kept a tune in your head. Cinderella has been dead for 200 years. I shouldn't have been surprised that fairies exist. So what exactly is an advanced reader's copy? An advanced reader's copy is a bound, or it can be an ebook copy of a book before it comes out. Publishers send these out to reviewers, booksellers, and other industry professionals to start a buzz about the book. So I will show you a few examples. So this is an advanced reader's copy. This one isn't as obvious. You can see advanced reader's copy here, not for sale. That's the important part about it. And a lot of times they'll also have how they're marketing it. They'll have the price, the ISBN when it comes out, stuff like that. And here are some more of them. As you can see, publishers put the proof mark on them in different spots. And another one. Sometimes it's a circle, other times it's along the bottom, it all depends. And a lot of times they'll tell you what the marketing idea is. So ARC, distribution, stuff like that. And here's an ARC and here's the finished copy. Feel free to ask any book questions.
Check out these first sentences to see if you'd like the book.
The promise of liberty is not written in blood or engraved in stone. It's embroidered into the fabric of our nation, and so is Alexander Hamilton. Hold your ear down lest you want to get burnt again. Nell's accent, cultivated in the rich soil of the Deep South, slipped through the racket of the hair salon on a Saturday afternoon. On the 5th floor of the Bronzeville Senior Living Facility, I stand outside the smallest room in the world, doing my best to ignore the drop ceiling and square linoleum tiles stoking my claustrophobia. The dumpsters stank of half-eaten food and the sweet sour of stale beer.
This is the Alphabet Book Talk tag. First, show me a book that has the same letter as the state that you live in. Next, show me a book that starts with the same letter as your name. Then show me a book that starts with the same letter as your favorite flower. Then your favorite color. And show me a book that starts with the same letter as your zodiac sign.
People think I'm obsessed with this, but I'm okay with it. I am obsessed with it. And I think this is an obsession that doesn't hurt anyone.
So I definitely have some recommendations. The first will be One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. It's what if during the Breakfast Club one of the kids turned up dead and they were all framed for murder. The next will be The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin. If you liked Knives Out, you would like this one. It's twisty in that way. The next is Out of the Easy by Ruth Sepetys. I don't think I pronounced her name right, but it's 1950s French Quarter. A girl wants to get out of the French Quarter and there's mysterious death and she gets tangled in, within it. Next is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. It's about a girl who goes to an academy and she wants to solve a cold case and things happen. Then The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes is the final one. It's about a girl, she wakes up and she is now supposed to inherit a ton of money and she has to deal with the family. So it reminds you a lot of Knives Out. So yeah, feel free to ask for more book recommendations.
Don't be sad, go buy a new book. Don't be sad, go buy a new book. Don't be sad, go buy a new book. Don't be sad, go buy a new book.
What book did this person stay up all night reading?
This is what they stayed up all night reading.
Don't be sad, go buy a new book. Don't be sad, go buy a new book. Don't be sad, go buy a new book. Don't be sad, go buy a new book.
Hi, so I'm back again. We have, again, so many vintage horror covers, so let's look at them. So first, we have Unearthed by Ashley McConnell, and you have this entity monster in a cave mine. This one's actually a pretty interesting cover. Like, you know, you have this thing that wants to grab you and kill you. Seems, you know, on par with horror. Okay, so you have a monster and it's buried in the earth and everybody sees it as a different fear. That almost sounds like Bird Box. Yeah, this actually sounds really interesting. The last one is Night Chills. It has Ray Bradbury, Lovecraft, all these other authors. And it's a hide-and-seek game gone wrong. So you have a creepy man with 3 eyes, and you're in for a bad time. So yeah, check out the next video where I look at vintage horror covers.